now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the smoke pit.
Ew. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What is up? What is up? I know we a couple days late, but trust me, we got a funny ass show for you tonight. First of all, welcome to episode 67 of the Smoke Pit. As always, it is hosted by your boy Mac, and then of course over here on my side I got. Usually goes by the name Bread Like a King, made his Calvin Cayley, but today he felt he had a message to share, and we're going to go ahead and let him explain the goings-ons down there with the name.
Y'all know what time it is. It's January. We have endured months and months of Cowboys fans telling us in great detail about how they were destined for the Super Bowl.
It was their year, right?
You know what?
It was their year, right? It was their year.
It was their year. They were confident. They stood on their laurels and they shouted from the mountaintops about how everybody else is trash. Look at you now. Look at you now.
Look at you now.
Anita Baker. I said I know you.
I'm gonna cue that up in editing. I'm gonna cue that up in editing. Yo. Unbelievable. I mean, anybody else but the Cowboys, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, damn, I did not see this coming. But because it's them, God damn it. And the cherry on the top, Black, is probably about a majority of the Cowboy fans are also Alabama fans. So the fact that Alabama lost on Monday, Cowboys lose within a week. It has been a miraculous week in sports. I'll just say that. A beautiful week. Beautiful week of sports. But let us not procrastinate. Let us go ahead and get the prerequisites out the way. So of course, you see the banner down there. Please like, share, subscribe, follow us to be notified of all the shenanigans every time we go live. Big shout out to the OG sponsors from day one. Plugs Earbuds at www.gettheplugs.com. Audio Swim at www.audioswim.com. And then Premier Element UAE at premierelement.com. You know we got the Bandcamp going on, datfeelin.bandcamp.com for the music side of Dat Feelin. Go ahead and subscribe to that as low as $3 a month. You can go in there and download the music you like. Don't download the music you don't like, but give everything a listen. Exclusive stuff from there that's not on your streaming services. So just go ahead and give that a try. Again, the Dat Feelin Bandcamp at datfeelin.bandcamp.com. You know we got the Patreon going on. Patreon.com, Dat Feelin Podcast, exclusive content, ad-free content, behind the scenes stuff. Because let me tell y'all something real quick, and this will flow into the rest of the show. Last week, your boy got a little too nice. I ain't gonna hold you. I woke up the next day and hit Black up immediately and was like, thanks for DDing the show, for salvaging what you can, because I had to go back and look at it, and I was like, because when I woke up the next day, I still had my hoodie on, right? My hat was still. I was like, how did Apple let me get into bed like this? First and foremost. It wasn't, but there's some editing that needed to happen. So that episode is not out yet because I want to make sure the stuff I put out is good. Now the Patreons will be able to go back and listen to the whole thing and the shenanigans, so forth and so on. But so that's what's happening. You can catch that over at the Patreon, patreon.com/thatfeel. It was your boy was in his feelings. He got in his feelings. And of course, you know, we got the merch over there at teespring.com. So go there, search for That Feeling Podcast Network, see our store, all that good stuff. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
Oh, before we go on, if you are looking at this show from the Dat Feeling Podcast Network share from that screen, we now have available where you can donate stars. So you can donate stars to the podcast and help us out while we're broadcasting. If you like what we're putting out, you can donate your stars to us. So I don't know how that stuff works, so I set it up like they do the gamers, and you can donate stars during the gaming broadcast. You will now be able to do that during the That Feeling Podcast broadcast. So if y'all don't mind, hit us up with some stars, some shares, some likes, you know, so you know we can get this, we can get this cash flow up. So we'd appreciate it. It's fitting that we're broadcasting on a Sunday. We can call this the offering, you know, the love offering. Donate to the love offering.
That's dope, man. Appreciate you setting that up for us, man. Hold on. She says we need at least 100 follows. Do we not have 100 follows over on DFP?
Do we not? I think we do. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and follow the. I thought we did. Maybe not. Maybe
so if you're watching this in the group or you're watching this on the Smoke Pit page, just head over to the DFPN page. Just go to Facebook, search That Feeling Podcast Network. Our page should come up, and just give it a follow, and you can come back and watch it over here or watch it over there or however you want to watch it. You know, just we appreciate the support. That's all. Yes. Wherever you're watching it at, we thank you for taking time out of your Sunday night, rolling into this. Hopefully, a lot of you guys have tomorrow off. Tomorrow being Martin Luther King Day observed here in the States. Shout out to Arizona for actually putting that shit on their calendar, because for a while they was just not saying what it was. But you know, they changed their tune, if you will. But let us get into the shenanigans off rip. Mac, you want to go ahead, or Black, you want to go ahead and take your shot, and I will take my sip of water. I figured I owe the Pitmasters a sober, your boy, for this show. So here's to y'all. Here's for getting through a week. Here's to both myself and Black for getting over this crud we had last week and getting back into the swing of things, man. So salute to you all. Let's get into it.
Salute. Oh, that's some good shit.
What's that?
So my daughter went to Cabo, and she brought back some tequila for me to try. This shit's actually really good. So,
bro, you be having me wanting to get into some tequila, my guy.
Oh, it's good. If you know what you're drinking, like tequila is really good. Like you can't just be out here in the streets on the Jose. Like that's a no-no. And even Patron nowadays is like the shit you can buy in stores really is like the shit you really need to stay away from. Like there's certain ones in the stores that are really good, and then all the rest of that shit is trash. But you just got to know what you're drinking. Like within the alcohol, if you know what you're drinking, shit, it's good.
CJ said, "Oh, you're not doing the La Familia tequila."
No, buddy.
Oh,
That is
The
a
Rock?
fight and a hangover. You're gonna leave with a concussion and a hangover.
Yeah. That what is
Yeah.
it? Termana?
Terramana. Yeah, Terramana. That's some good
Terramana?
shit.
Ahoo! Ahoo! I feel like I gotta say that every time he says the name of his shit. They go rob her. They gonna take that face off. They go rob her. They gonna take that face off. It's about
Oh
time.
my
It's about
god.
It's what's ours. Ahoo! Thank you, brother Tech 9. Thank you, Termana. One take.
Hey,
Face
man, hey,
off.
calm down, Dwayne.
Calm down.
I won't even call you The Rock. Calm down, Dwayne. You're doing too much.
Dwayne. Mr. Johnson, stop.
Sir.
You too big for all of
Come
that.
on out.
You too big for all of that.
You ain't even believable.
Yeah, you so big, I can't. Because I believe you do that shit. I believe you could really take somebody's face off. So just stop. You know what I'm saying? Before something happens. Oh man. So we gonna go ahead and jump right into a forgive my pun here, a very hot topic that is going on out here in these streets. If you have not heard, ladies and gentlemen, there is a IG model who is on the warpath of justice against one Aubrey Drake Graham. And her reason for being on this warpath of justice is because, and I'm gonna skirt around because we're gonna get into details. Essentially, her little trick to get the bag did not work out for her. And I was laughing at her. I do not know this woman. I do not follow her, just out of spite because of what she tried to do. But I laughed at her. I dedicated at least 2 minutes of giggling, kikiing, if you will, towards this woman's expense. Because of how it went about. Black, you wanna fill in the viewers on the goings on with Drake and this young lady?
Well, sir, this young lady attempted to recover the kids, if you will, from one of Drake's prophylactics. The issue with that was Drake himself decided to kill the kids by placing hot sauce in the prophylactic. Therefore, when the lady tried to insert the prophylactic into her cadaver, it's now a cadaver. Heat was felt, and the lady screamed her head off. Drake ran into the bathroom like it was no issue whatsoever with what he had done because that was his practice. And now the lady is upset. So I would like to point out, this is an absolute fucking genius move. This is a genius move by Mr. Aubrey Graham. Bro,
ladies,
can you imagine
let me
this
just
in real time? In real time, this had to be the most hilarious shit, bro. Because he was like, well, she tried. Throw it in the trash. And then he just put it back in the trash, bro. Like, he put the hot sauce in that shit and then put it in the trash. And she was just like,
now. So here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at. I 110% believe that Drake did not feel as if she was going to do what she did. I think maybe in the back of his mind, like, I don't know how many times he has done this. This is the first time somebody has jumped out and been like, he burned me, but not STD wise. he put in that Chipotle fucking Tabasco.
He put the Diablo sauce in the condom. Like,
yes, Frank Red Hots up in that shit, and he. So I'm not necessarily like, I'm not mad at Drake at all, because it's just like, boom, here we go. This girl is on fire, literally. In Drake's mind, like, he probably thought, they may like, dad like put a finger in there or something grows like, hey, I'm gonna get some of this sperm up in me and I'm gonna get Drake, right?
Right.
He probably did not think she would just put the condom back inside of her, empty out all contents, right, to get the full dose of the kid of little Drakeites, yeah. Mini Drakes. So Drake is probably sitting back like, yo, how wild is this chick? Like, she went in the trash to pick up the rubber, put it back inside of her, got burned. Like, I'm not even like, he's probably just as shocked. Like, lady, what is you doing? Like, how nasty is this? What are you doing, girl? Right. And then she shows up to the hospital or whatever. Tells them what's wrong, and they just like, oh shit, how'd this happen? What do you think she told him? What do you think she's telling a full-grown doctor, nurse, whatever? What do you think she's telling this person? How do you think she spun this story, Black? How do you think she did this?
Oh, she said for sure he put the hot sauce on his dick. That's what she said. She put the hot sauce on his dick and was like, he told me I couldn't leave until he had sex with me with hot sauce on his dick because he liked it hot. Some shit like that.
Right.
And the doctor was like, this is unfucking believable. Like,
CJ asked where the hot sauce come from. And then he was like, hold on. This Negro just got travel packets of tapioca in his pockets. If he do, he do. He got that Texas Pete from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A be giving you, if you ask for it, they just ain't got them out. You got to ask for the little packets of Texas Pete. He probably got some Taco Bell ghost chili pepper, whatever sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to come across some hot sauce around here, man. Taco Bell just put a whole handful of that shit in. You order one Dorito taco, man. They just like, here, brow. So he probably got them on deck. He probably got them on deck.
We ordered Taco Bell. We ordered Taco Bell a couple weeks ago, and they gave us a bag full of hot sauce, like all of them, like a bag. And
they didn't even ask which one you want.
Nah, they was just like, we're gonna put all these shit in there.
They didn't even ask what you want. They didn't. We'll just put a smorgasbord in there, a cornucopia of heat, if you will. Choose.
Man, that's
CJ also brings up another point. If you saw $1 million and a month in a trash can, would you go dumpster diving? Maybe that's what she thought. I can secure this shit for the next 18 years. And then now she's, oh my God. Like, what do you, Is it that hard out there, ladies? Is it that hard out there in these streets where instead of just getting a job, this is the get out the hood thing. You don't want to be nice at basketball. You don't want to rap. I mean, you could even go the honest OG way. You know what I'm saying? Strip. Work the pole. Hell, work the streets. You know what I'm saying? But no, you just like, I'm gonna get pregnant by Drake. And I mean, as the plan was unfolding, she's like, damn, I got Drake to notice me. I got Drake to talk to me. I got Drake to invite me to the spot. I got Drake to smash. And now the final step of the plan is right there. Like Marvin the Martian, he has everything set up and he's trying to get that Pew 38 space modulator, whatever he was always trying to get in the cartoons and he could never get it. That was her. The rubber with his kids was the Pew 38 space modulator or whatever it was. And she inserted that thing in there and it was a malfunction. And now she out here on fire, as Jedi put it.
This girl is on fire.
So Megan's in here saying the girl is crazy. He was in the right to protect his future obligations, No dude is putting pepper sauce near his pee-pee, and no chick in their right mind is emptying condom remnants into her for JJ. I wouldn't say no girl, because obviously we know one. You know what I'm
But
saying?
she said in her
and
right
I don't know
mind.
if Drake. Yeah,
In her right mind is the key to that.
Maybe this is how Drake's first son came along. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, fuck all that. Pusha T ain't about to run, destroy me again.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Have you seen his first kid's baby mom? Have you seen her?
Yes,
oh, no.
sir. Yes.
Buddy
sir.
made a judgment call. Buddy was like, yeah, I ain't coming out of here.
I'm gonna let it ride, huh? Drake was like,
we way too comfortable.
Drake went full Super Saiyan in that one.
Yeah. Pocket! Pocket!
May. The girl was like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? Oh man, bro, like, why is 2022 starting off with these shenanigans, man? Like, it's not even a full month yet. We got Antonio Brown wilding out, and then within a week of that, we got this, and it's not even, the month is just halfway done. The first 16 days of 2022, shenanigans are afoot, ladies and gentlemen.
It's upon us. It is upon us.
Oh my God. So yes. So he is known on Instagram. His handle is Champagne Papi. But I institute that we start calling him Hot Sauce Papi. And
Papi. Hell yeah.
I can see a trend of probably a lot of dudes trying this out to keep girls from trying some salacious shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
You know. It's already been adopted as practice at this point. Like, once they found out he was successful, there ain't a bottle of Tabasco you can't find in the stores. They done bought them shits. It's the new toilet paper.
I did go to I went to Fry's today. I should have checked to see what their hot sauce supply looked like, man. And then,
gone.
If they was on their game, hot sauce companies should reach out to Drake for an endorsement.
Yes.
That's what I would do. I'd be calling him, his agent, right now. Like, have I got a deal for you, my guy? Please. Have I got? Please. Could you imagine them commercials though? Like, what's the commercial gonna be like?
I know when that hot slime bling. That could.
They gonna use Hotline Bling for the commercial song?
Do.
And he holding the condom, talking about just a couple shakes, man. do. Oh my God, I would die laughing, bro. Oh, so my brother, shout out to Brian, he watching. He's like, why he just ain't flush the thing down the toilet? Maybe he is messy. Maybe he was like, she seemed like the type that would dig in the trash to try to fuck up my future. I got something for her ass.
He probably called his homeboys after this shit. Like, dog, you ain't gonna believe what the fuck with that.
Oh, they believe now. This shit all out in the open. Like, yo. Like if I was in Drake's inner circle, I'd be like, yo, you wild as hell, boy. But hey, you my
good
dog.
Shit, my boy.
Hey, you my dog, though. That's some good shit.
Good shit, my boy. You wild as fuck for that shit.
Hey, you mad wild. Hey, that's wild. That's foul as shit, man. But hey, props. They gonna learn today. Yeah. They gonna learn today, Drake, ain't it? Ain't it though? Ain't it though? They gonna learn today. Oh man, I can't. Ladies, it's not that hard out here in these streets, man. It's not that hard out here in the streets to do something like this to yourself. I don't know what damage that may or may not have done or whatnot, but Haven't had hot sauce get into my eye one time, shaking a fucking, bottle.
Oh
Bloop.
my god!
I was like, oh my god, like that pain with just the hot sauce in the eye. Woo wee! So I can. Oh my god, po baby, po baby.
Lord the cherry.
Oh my god. First of all, here's my thing. I don't know if she went to her parents or anybody before she started this lawsuit, and they was just like, you might just want to take this L.
Tell somebody.
You might just want to take this L because this gonna make you look. You know what I'm saying? You about to look hella stupid. You about to look hella stupid. Don't do it.
She had to tell.
Girl,
I wonder what that first person she told. I wonder what that reaction was. Because it was her girl.
Girl, let me tell you. Oh no, like she'll call her friend, right? And she was like, girl, so how was it? You was like, you was hyping up this date with Drake and everything. How was it, girl? And then she'd be like, I got burned. And they probably thinking, oh shit. Drake out here with the clap. Drake out here with them things. He out here with them things. Nah, girl. Nah. Listen, let me finish. Linda, listen. So like, he left. He took the rub-on, threw it in the trash, right? And then the girl, her friend, probably just like, And then, so he left. And then I go in the trash. And then her friend was probably like, you did what? Hold on. What? Let me finish, Linda. Linda, let me finish. You're not letting me finish, Linda. So then, like, I went through the trash and I noticed some hot sauce packets in there. I don't know what it was from. I didn't have any hot sauce. But then, so like, I tried to trap him, right? And her friend was like, oh my God. So I thought, this was my way out. This was my way out. This was our way out. This was my way out. So then I put it back inside me, and like her friend is just sitting here, got to take this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Her friend is sitting here, having to take this conversation, listening to how dumb her friend is, and girl, are you still friends after that? Do you still rock with her after that, or?
Because you got it. Now the story gets amplified. It gets amplified. Now it becomes she had her legs cocked back over the bathtub. You know what I mean? Just pouring it in. It's all hot sauce. And then like the story gets even more magnified. Like she just dove in a trash can. Like it's like you tell somebody something small and then it becomes something big. That's what happened with her. And then now it's all over every media outlet that you were the unlucky person that poured hot sauce in their vajayjay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think how she told this story. What if she was like, all right, so I'm with Drake and we gonna do some things and he want to get freaky, right? So normally, I'll be like, you want to put some like whipped cream on it before I go down on you? He was like, nah. Put some of this on there. And it was like some Texas Pete or some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like some hot sauce. And she was like, I mean, it's weird, but if this is what you into, I'm here for you. And then so after they do that, right? And then she was like, all right, go wipe that off before we have sex. And he was like, no, I'm going to put it right in there. Right after this or something.
We're doing the hot one.
She tried.
We'll put the last dab on that shit.
No! She out there looking like Idris Elba on that episode of Hot Ones. What the hell? What the hell?
What the fuck?
No, lady, no. Why? Oh, instead of the one chip challenge, it's the one dick challenge. And it's his shit with ghost pepper all over it. And she was gonna try, like, how do you spin this? Like, that's only like, unless she was trying to make it sound like he did this to it, like with it, like she was like, nah, I don't want that in me with the hot sauce remnants on it. He was like, shut up and take this, you know, which I doubt he'd do because my man got a heart carved in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's all love.
This man's the most sensitive person I feel. You know, like he ain't gonna do no wild shit like that. I'm not saying he's past that, but based on the facts that have all came out, like she went and just, you put hot sauce in the condom. I went and got the condom, tried to put it in to get pregnant, and I got burned. Now the rest of your life, this is you. Like, I don't know what her IG comments be like. I don't know what her inbox be like after this stuff come out, but I'm pretty sure she had to like hide comments, make it request only on messages. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like she ain't getting no DMs now. She's got to be getting roasted, literally, and literally, literally and literally. Figuratively, literally. all of the adverbs. That is how she is getting burned and roasted because she did it to her goddamn self. But I would like to give Drake a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, clap it up for the boy. Clap it up for the boy. Well done. Now, hey, ladies, y'all got to be on your toes out there. Y'all looking for the golden ticket. Y'all got to come up with something else, because now fellas got a game plan. You know what I'm saying? We got game plans.
Turkey bases at the house, because
oh my god. Turkey bases. Oh god. Drake was out here wilding, but staying in the realm of sexual activities by celebrities. If you haven't noticed, Nancy Reagan's name has been coming up a lot lately. And the reason for it, and I talked to Black before the show, he is unaware of the goings on with this whole situation. But
I'm actually curious.
Let me go ahead. Okay. So I think it was in November. Madonna has been on Instagram, feeling herself a bit, posting some very risque pictures of herself, scantily clad, you know, sprawled out all over a king bed, different positions and stuff like that. She's 63. She's feeling herself for 60 years. It's her birthday. She's like, I got money. I'm going to do a sexy photo shoot. I'm going to throw these pictures on IG, all of this other stuff, right?
You did a bourgeois.
Yes. And there was a couple people who tried to clown her for it. Like 50 Cent was one of them. You know, he was out here clowning and making fun of her for being old and doing herself. But, you know, I pay it no mind. You know, she do what she do. It don't affect me not one bit. However, of course, when somebody is feeling themselves, somebody has to go out and about and speak their piece, only for it to get worse. And bless Nancy Reagan. Nancy Reagan, you know, is not. I don't think she is here on Earth anymore to have said anything. I may be wrong. I haven't really checked to see if Nancy Reagan's still alive or not. If she is, God bless you, Nancy Reagan. But I'm assuming she's not. But are you familiar with a guy by the name of Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, Shapiro. So apparently, he has a younger sister who is a social media influencer, quote unquote. Abigail Shapiro. She saw these pictures and decided to say something about them. And here, let me share this screen so you can see the tweet. So of course you see here, her Twitter handle is classically Abby. So this is Madonna at 63. And this is Nancy Reagan at 64. trashy living versus classy living. Which version of yourself do you want to be? Right? And you know, she's doing it. She could say everybody's entitled to their opinion, right?
Yeah.
So this
but
article,
before we go any further, let me just say, Madonna for 63 is looking way better than Nancy Reagan did out here at 64 in these streets. I'm gonna say that. Also, if this was Helen Mirren doing these types of photo shoots, sign me the fuck up because I want it. I want it and I need it in my life.
Now, I will say this. I don't know if Madonna has had work done, but I mean, nowadays it's not too hard to kind of keep looking a bit younger than you actually are, or maybe her workout training and stuff, because people take better care of themselves nowadays, right? Like Angela Bassett, I know she's on the upper half of 50. You know what I'm saying? Looking incredible. You know what I'm talking about? Halle Berry is up there at age 2, looking good. So I'm just saying, like, it's doable to still look good at that age. So back to this article that is on thebrag.com. And it says, Madonna is now 63 years old, but refuses to bend to societal expectations of how a woman in her 7th decade should behave, right? And we talked about the pictures and all that good stuff. IG tried to censor them, but she like re-edited them and put them back up or whatever. So then it comes to Abby, classically Abby, to post that and doing whatever it is. Only for
what?
Only for you see it right here. You see it right here, right? What is a throat goat? So classically, wait.
How did this come up?
Because the initial comparison between Madonna and Nancy, right? So that's the base comparison, right?
Okay.
So Abby has been up here promoting conservative, all that other stuff, calling Meg Thee Stallion her videos and music pornography and stuff. So this is the part of the article that that I liked. So we start here. It's like, however, the commotion started when the discussion turned to the legitimacy of Nancy Reagan's status as a pillar of civility and modest femininity. Before Ronald Reagan's political ascent, he and Nancy were both Hollywood actors. The latter was professionally known as Nancy Davis, which was her maiden name, and starred in a host of feature films between the late 40s and early 60s. She had a long-running professional affiliation with the MGM Film Studio, and it's this relationship that came under scrutiny. Best-selling celebrity journalist Kitty Kelly wrote in her 1991 book, Nancy Reagan, The Unauthorized Biography, of how intimate Nancy was with her co-stars during her Hollywood tenure. In one of the book's more salacious claims, Kelly wrote of Nancy's apparent popularity in the MGM lot because of her reputation for performing oral sex.
In the lot?
So the actual tweet, right, is here. According to Kitty Kelly's biography, Nancy Reagan was renowned in Hollywood for performing oral sex. Just Say Yes, Nancy. Just Say Yes, Nancy, in the days when she was Nancy Davis, was known to give the best blowjobs in town. The best blowjob in town. Not only in the evening, but in offices. That was one of the reasons she was very popular in the MGM lot. It must have made her very popular with Ronnie as well.
Oh, yeah.
So this information was enough ammo for the internet to start calling Nancy Reagan the throat goat.
I mean, bro, it had to be good. You topped off a future president.
That's how she trapped your boy. That's how she trapped Ronnie.
Topped him off.
Ronnie
Say no to drugs, but yes to that thing.
For anyone unfamiliar with the article continues. For anyone unfamiliar with the term, throat goat is a colloquial term commending someone's prowess in the realm of fellatio. Yo, so imagine this. You're a super young, on fire conservative trying to shoot down everything that you do not agree with. And you bring up the late Nancy Reagan. You bring up late Nancy Reagan as a pillar of what women should be at this age, how they should carry themselves. And she was the epitome of how a woman should be, right? Nancy Reagan, conservative first lady. This is what a woman should be. And then now, after further research, you messed around and made people go look at Nancy Reagan's past. And now she out here, known to the younger generation as the goddess. The goddess. So this portion of the podcast, I would like to put the banner up there. Nancy Reagan's neckonomics. Not economics. She was up here with the neckonomics. So, Black, now that you have all of this, now that you have the information, this ain't right. Sir, what are your thoughts? What's going through your head? This is some crazy shit, my guy. What are you thinking here?
All those Just Say No campaigns in the 80s. You tried to appear so wholesome on these campaign trails. You were revered as one of the best first ladies. I wonder if that was all influenced by a blowjob now. Just say no.
Fam. Here's where I'm at with this. Ronald Reagan gets in it. Like, I don't even know how he gets a bid. Like, he's an actor. You know what I'm saying? America loves him, whatever. And he's like, I should run for president. Politicians, everybody laughing. Get your Hollywood ass the fuck up out of here. Nancy. She was like, don't worry, Ronnie.
Nancy.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him, Ronnie. Ronnie, let me talk to him, and we'll see if we can get your name on the ballot. I don't know, Nancy. The way they laughed at me, I don't think. Let me just talk to him. Give me like 15 minutes with him. Give me 15 minutes, and sure enough, she coming out the office. He followed her.
Put that man on the ballot. Put him on the ballot. This is our
Ronnie,
president.
there's something about you.
We're willing to throw all the money we can at your campaign. Whatever you need.
We want to talk to your wife more about the campaign strategy. Yeah. Ronald Reagan's like, yo, should I come through to the meeting? No. It's just, we'll just talk to your wife, come up with some strategies to try to figure out how we're going to, get you to win this Republican nomination. You know what I'm saying? So, just sit back. We'll do all the work. We'll do all the work, and then, we'll let you know. We'll let you know what's happening out in these streets.
Like, how do we find a way to get this message out? Nancy, do you have any ideas? Oh, let me go talk to this person. Next thing you know, she's the face of the movement. Just say no. Just say
no. As Jedi put it, say no to drugs, not glugs. Glug. Nancy was out here. Nancy was out. Let
me find out Nancy was the white superhead in the 80s.
What? For decades, bro. She had the crown. From the 40s until what? To the late 60s? Or was it late 40s, early 60s? At least a decade and a half. At least a decade and a half. You out there Gawk. The Gawk 3000 was invented by Nancy Reagan, ladies and gentlemen.
Nancy Reagan.
Everybody was giving, man, y'all was coming at Marilyn Monroe, talking about her and all this salacious shit she was doing. And y'all didn't even know right there, the future first lady of the United States was out there just
right under your nose.
The absolute most.
Yeah,
the absolute
right under your nose. Oh, she was conservative, all right. She was catching it all. And
Just say yes, Nancy. They didn't even give her like a short nickname. Just say yes, Nancy. Oh, I mean, it's longer than saying her real name. You know, you know how they talked in the 40s. See, yeah, just say yes, Nancy. Yeah, she'll just come over to the thing and top you off real quick. Then you can just head out there and do your thing. Like, oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. You know.
Yep.
Be like, bro, you don't even have to say it, man. Just go up to her, just say, hey, you look like a swell dame, and then she'll go in your office and give you the gawks. You know what I'm saying? And then now you're good to shoot your movie. Humphrey Bogart, James Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Just out there. Abbott and Costello. You know what I'm saying? Dick Van Dyke, get out there and get the dick. You know what I'm saying? My man's whole name was Dick Van Dyke. You know, he was about to, you know what I'm saying? He's like, Nancy, my name is Dick. Need I say more?
Yep. Dick Van Dyke.
And to your point, Jedi said, to be fair, a large portion of ladies in that era, and as we see with Harvey Weinstein's situation even now, of Hollywood, did or had to do things like that. I'm aware, but you got to keep shit like that in the closet, you know, which Nancy did for the most part, because I had no idea Nancy was for these streets. You know what I'm saying? Now you sit there like, oh my God.
Now I wonder how many other first ladies got down like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to say Hillary did, because, you know, Bill had to go get old girl. So
yeah, she probably did, but it wasn't up to par. You know what I mean? Like, it's Friday night, Hillary. What are we doing? Oh, babe, I'm just gonna cuddle you and fuck this.
Hillary was too focused on her becoming president. She was like, I'm next. She was out there really doing like first lady shit. Bill was just like, yo, chill. Like we made it. We here. Like, she had her own aspirations.
Yeah. Like, it's war out here and I need something to decompress. Fuck you. I'm trying to be president.
He was like, Hillary, are you actually first ladying? Hillary, you really out here first ladying? Like, nobody be first ladying. Come over here. Help your boy out. Bill, I got stuff to do. Monica was like, I ain't got nothing to do. And that's where that took off.
Yep.
Nancy made sure Ronald was going nowhere. Nancy was just like, fuck what y'all heard. Ain't no JFK, Marilyn Monroe shit with my man. I'm gonna make sure he's satisfied. At all times.
At
all times. Protect yourself at all times. That's the mantra Nancy Reagan lived by. I wish a motherfucker
she did well.
would. I wish a motherfucker would try to tell. You know how strong the head game gotta be? Because your husband is now the most powerful man in the free world, apparently. Is the title we like to give that seat in the office. So there's interns. You know, it's not hard. It's not hard to find the intern walking around and be like, yo, you can come through, see the Oval Office real quick. I'll let you walk through that door that looks like a wall. You know what I'm saying? Just come through, you know, whatever. For him to deny all of that, to shove that away. You know what I'm saying? Nah, get away from me. I can't. Nope.
No.
Because there was nothing similar.
I highly doubt you could top what I got going on at home. I highly doubt this.
Mr. President, just give me a shot. I promise I can.
No.
Listen, young lady, there is no way in the world.
You have no idea.
There is nothing you can do that Nancy cannot do way better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm flattered, but get out of here, you little floozy. You know, that was Ronald. That was Ron.
Yeah.
That was Ron.
She
yeah,
chews
so
golf
I mean,
balls with peanut butter on them. Like you have no idea the level of freak that I'm dealing with at home. You cannot top this. You cannot.
Where did that analogy come from? Where did that, was that off the top?
That was off the top of my head.
That was off the top of the dome. I'm just the visual of that is hilarious. The visual, like training, like just a daily thing, like just like how speakers and actors, they'll be like unique New York, like just trying to get ready for their lines and shit. She just in there just with a Titleist golf ball and like some Jif. Bow.
Yep. She be drinking peanut butter smoothies, motherfucker. You don't know.
Back when the ice cream machine was working, she was actually drinking chocolate shakes with no struggle. Through the straw.
Thick. Yeah, quadruple thick.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be out here wilding, man. Talk about WAP is too wild. Meg Thee Stallion too wild. Bro, they just talk about shit that people been doing for years. The most smooth, like
Nancy out there living that life.
Yeah. That's why he was so level-headed dealing with the Cold War. Like, this man was just stress-free handling world problems. Yep. Russia got nukes. Man, watch out with all this stuff, man. Chill. Why y'all so stressed, bro? Why y'all stressing out, man? It's cool. Russia ain't finna do shit.
Man, my man's walked out of a 3-hour session with Nancy and was like, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. And then world peace.
Like, yo, how is he handling this? We all stressed out in the war room. They in that bunker like, oh my God, they may have some nukes. Iran wilding the fuck out and stuff. Ronald's just like, bro, y'all wild, like chill the fuck out. Bro, it's cool. He got this.
Some nukes off, he going out happy. Nancy, just take me out of here in style.
The doomsday clock clicking down. He's just like, well, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I know what I'm finna do though.
I'm dying happy in this bitch. I don't know what y'all talking
about. But I mean, it's just that's why you just gotta let motherfuckers be, man. She out here trying to raise the flag, like, bro, this is how women used to be raised. This is my generation of role models and stuff. And you just like, word. Somebody went and did some digging, and now they just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I mean, not to say that, you know, in the public appearance, I guess, like, you know, she's with her you know, her family all dressed up and everything, and you know, and Madonna's out here living her best life, looking like that, you know. But now she out here just threw Nancy Reagan's name out there, and you know, now everybody's just like, huh. So I guess conservatives get down too, huh? Yeah. I guess they get it in too, huh? I guess she did want somebody to touch that dangly thing in the back of her throat, as Cardi B eloquently put it. Man, just let people be, man. If
let them live.
Madonna's having a birthday and she want to post that shit, let her post that shit. Y'all ain't got to come at her like that. Because now I'm sitting here looking like, well, what the rest of these first ladies did. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, what all y'all doing out here? You know? That's just me. But yeah, so Nancy Reagan and her neconomics out here making the world a better place. Putting Ronald Reagan in the spot he needed to be in. You know, who knows where the world would be at? Who knows how we would have got through the Cold War?
We'd have been in World War III, bro. If he'd have been out here stressed in the streets.
If Ronald Reagan never had the opportunity to guide America through that time period. Now I'm also thinking like, you know, Nancy, where was you at when crack was introduced to the poor black neighborhoods? Like, was that you? Ronald like, nah, man, chill. Babe, listen to me. We need to do this so I can start my war on drugs thing to get more popularity. We need drugs to start being. Talk to your people in Mexico. Have them bring some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? You know. And babe, I don't think that's a good. All right. Okay. Nancy. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Nancy. Yow. He's signing the bill while he. Yowza. God damn it! You made me sign another one.
Probably caught him on a bad day. He was trying to explain it, but she was just like, "Fuck it, knock this shit out real quick."
Jesus. Did I just sign that?
God.
Did I just sign that? God damn it. God damn it, Nancy. It's a gift and a curse. Being with you is a gift and a curse, Nancy. God damn it. Oh, man. But that blew my mind, man. That blew my actual mind. Now, moving on. So shout out to everybody. Last week's show, we concluded the MJ bracket, one of the best brackets we had in the group. So what we want to do, now that we got a larger audience, kind of got a good feel, a good little, feel for letting the votes go through for a week instead of doing a 24-hour period, so everybody can sit, marinate, take things in consideration and stuff. We want to reintroduce. I think this was probably the second or third bracket we have done in the entirety of the show. This was back in summer 2020. We introduced this to our little group of like 500 people, you know what I'm saying? As we sit at 1.5. The best Disney movie. Clink, clink, cling. Here we go. We in here. Now, this is just a template because I know some more movies have came out and everybody talk about Encanto and all that stuff and the music's good. I haven't seen it. I'm hearing both good and bad stuff about it. So if you think it should be up there, it would be over here in the modern era. So we'll get to that. But this is what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to this bracket. It's four different categories. Or regions, if you will. The Gold and Silver era, right? The early works from Disney. The Bronze and Renaissance era, which is like the 90s, when it was in their bag. The modern era, when they started getting into the computer animation after Pixar did their stuff. And of course, the Pixar region down here as well. So the one seeds for each one of these regions, obviously Snow White is up there because that was their iconic first animated motion picture in the Gold and Silver era. Beauty and the Beast is the number one movie in the Bronze and Renaissance era. Moana is the number one for the modern era, right? And then, of course, Toy Story 1 is there in the Pixar bracket as well. Now, like I said, we'll make some changes to this. What I want to do is at least by, I guess, telling y'all this now on a Sunday, because I want to get this out by Monday night so we can get some serious voting on it throughout the week. If y'all have any input or you want to replace something or something like that, let us know. I'll post this picture back in the Smoke Pit podcast fan group so everybody can see it, get their thoughts on it, so forth and so on, so we can make sure represent like everybody's voice is heard. Now this is a pre-made one. We didn't do any of this. This was a pre-made one that we found. We thought it was pretty solid, so we kept it and went with it. But when we first did this one, I don't think there was a whole lot of complaints on the content of the bracket, was there?
No.
No? All right, bad. So, we'll roll with this one. You know, we'll put our little touch on it, smoke pit it up and whatnot. But I think this would be a good bracket, man. I think you said it was like one of your your favorite ones, right? That we ran with.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite ones that we ran with, and I would love to see what happens with a bigger audience and the amount of participation that we get on these brackets now. I would love to see what happens.
Yes. I think when we did this the last time, what was it Lion King that won?
I think it was Lion King against Moana, and I actually think Moana won that one. I could be wrong though.
Did it?
Yeah, I think Moana won it.
I ain't mad at that. Again, that was like, I could say years ago, because
that was like a year ago.
We've been at this for about a year and a half or something. So it's over a year. So I could say years. That was months ago. How about that? That was months ago. That was 2020. So it's 2022 now. So I could say it was years ago. It makes it sound. So we're just gonna say that. We'll just say that. So if you're listening to the audio version, make sure to either follow the Smoke Pit podcast page on Facebook. You can join the Smoke Pit podcast fan group on Facebook. Follow us over on IG at Dat Feelin Smoke Pit. That's where we're gonna post a bracket so you guys can follow along and all that good stuff. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, is that Brave Little Toaster? Brave Little Toaster was Disney?
Yeah.
That might be easy. That might be easy to replace. Somebody will come up with something else. What's another one? I think another complaint we had.
I said we post the bracket and then post the bracket and then let the group make the decision on what they want to replace. Because I know things like what movie was in there? Shit.
Bro, like what?
No, I said not like Cinderella. Like one thing that we had was, is this the one? Not Sword in the Stone. Oh, Salvador's Amigos.
Oh, the three.
Yeah. People didn't know about that.
Amigos, Three Caballeros.
Yeah.
So there were some movies where like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Granted, it would have to be in this era. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be in this era so we can figure out the best of the best from these eras. Now, obviously, people will probably say they liked more of these than any of these on this side, the gold and silver era. But it is what it is. We're just trying to see. And, plus it makes it harder for you to make decisions over here. So you can't have a Toy Story going up against a Toy Story 2 in the championship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where we're at with this one here. But yeah, man, I'm excited to put this back out there to see where we were at. And I am still low-key upset that Billie Jean beat out PYT for the best Michael Jackson song.
Bro,
still don't understand.
I still listen to that playlist I made, and I still get upset because Billie Jean won this fucking bracket. I'm still upset Billie Jean won this bracket.
And the explanations, like as we were breaking it down last week, people were like, and then we played, we sampled some of the songs. People were just like, oh yeah, I made a mistake. Like it's, at least that part to me was comforting. As educating people, and you know what I'm saying? Like they get caught in the moment. They're like, oh yeah, this is my shit. Billie Jean, everybody knows Billie Jean. It's got to be the best. Like just because you know it, don't make it the best song. You know what I'm saying? Because you play Billie Jean and then you play PYT, you just like, PYT was bop. Like to this day, you still fuck with PYT.
High key.
Yeah, you still fuck like PYT. Come on, you gonna act like you ain't about to just dum 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 dum. You know what I'm saying? Like Billie Jean, come on, you just be like, oh, I know this song, but you ain't gonna get up and dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
What you doing? What you doing?
Oh, that song's the man. Come on.
What are you doing? Like, if you dance to Billie Jean, you a different type of person, bro. Like, you evil as fuck. For real. You know what I'm saying? You in the same category as the people who dance to "What Would You Do" by City High. You know what I'm saying? Like you just dancing and having a good time to people to people's fucking horrible ass life situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the category of person you are right now. If you in there dancing to fucking Billie Jean, you know. And I ain't gonna hold you, because like when City High came out, like that shit would come on, and if I'm at a spot,
Graduation's gone, bro.
Dance.
What
I
would
dance.
you do if
You know, I dance.
Alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and his dad is gone. Like that's
So
fucked
we're
up.
smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now, so for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is what I call life. And then after they did the worst part about that song is like the last third of the song is them just repeating that chorus. Mm-hmm. Like the girl would sing it, and then the two dudes came on, and then they did it like a rap. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he hungry? So like, bro, like I was depressed when she said it, and then y'all saying it again.
Reiterate how fucked up
like
the situation was.
Like just super grimy. What would you do if your son was at home crying out alone on the bedroom floor because he hungry? And the like no rhythm.
Bitch, somebody getting shot.
This is what I call life. Come on. And then she come back on. What would you do when there's someone there? I was looking at Wyclef like, nigga, Wyclef, how you made this shit about? Like, why you? Come on, bro. This is Mr. Somebody Call 911.
Tell them like you got shot down. And the bullets in my heart. And it me through my soul. If my body can't go.
Oh, did you have Mary on there too with the same rasp? Oh, yeah. Like, oh my God, bro, depressing. God. And then you just like, maybe they weren't feeling that depressed shit. So I'm gonna just put a bop to the depressed shit, and we'll see if it's a hit. And it was a hit. And I blame us. You know what I'm saying? I blame us.
This shit goes, bro. You gotta listen to this shit.
It goes. This shit goes. Boys and girls, let me tell you a true story. It was Saturday night. I was at this real wild party. Had the liquor overflowing the cup. About 5 or 6 strippers trying to work for $1. Sounds like a good time. Then you got into the song, and I'm just like, oh shit. As an adult with kids of my own, this song is
the stripper's really going through some things in her life. Like,
yes. Like if she sat down, like you in a party and you saw a girl you went to school with, and you like, I want you to dance for me. And then she starts telling you, like, first of all, that's weird, right?
Very.
Like you looking like, oh, you sat with me in class. Get naked in front of me.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
And when we're off the air, I'll tell you who this person was. So we go to a strip club in Phoenix. I won't say the name of the strip club because I don't want to promote it. But I walk into the strip club.
Is it an infamous spot? Is it infamous?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is, yeah. We walk into the strip club. Now, mind you, I'm with Sharif Crawford. For those who don't know Sharif Crawford, this is one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever had the pleasure of being around. So me and him walk into the strip club. And immediately upon walking into the strip club, we spot somebody that we all were stationed with at Eggo, working in the strip club. So we both look at each other. We go, what the fuck have we walked into? Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on here? So the song comes on, Not this song, but a song comes on. And
woo, boy, I was about to say.
no, a song comes on and they're like,
the universe.
It just brought me back to that moment. And like, she was like, you want a lap dance? And I'm like,
did she recognize y'all?
Yeah. Like,
oh my.
like, hugged us and everything. And I'm like, oh my God. Like this
the
is
professionalism.
It was the most awkwardest shit, bro. Like
the professionalism of that young lady.
It was so fucking awkward.
I know this is awkward, but I need this money.
I need to.
Hey, y'all want a lap dance?
We were both like, I don't think I do, but.
Now, see that. All right, so that brings up another point. This is like bonus stuff now. So ladies and gentlemen, Jedi's like, did you get the lap dance? No.
yes, I got it. And I never went back to that strip club.
Like at what point, right? Like, where does your support for your friends lie? Like, you go in there, and your friend is up there dancing, right? Like, do you tip them? Like, are you just, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you just throw some money in their Cash App or like, you know, sign up to their Patreon or whatnot. It's just like, I have to physically go up here and insert this dollar bill into your G string as a friend because I want you to,
as a friend,
I want you to be well. And I know this is a very commission-driven profession that you're in.
It was just awkward. It was
like not a whole lot of people. Like your friends dancing, and like people ain't really giving her tips. You know, they're walking away from the stage. You like, oh my God! Like, I guess, you know, I'll make it rain on you.
This is the most.
I guess
this is the most awkward night I've had in the strip club ever. Because it was like I didn't want to, but I felt obligated to. You know what I mean?
But
like,
you felt guilty.
Yes, I felt highly guilty.
Like, I saw you damn near naked on stage, and I did not give you a tip. I acted like you weren't there. Like, now when I see you outside of work, you're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck, Black? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, we are, but you know."
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. It was not enjoyable. It just wasn't.
Oh no.
When you find out who it is, you're gonna. When you find out who it is, you're gonna be. I know you're gonna be laughing. But
oh my gosh! But I just never thought of being in that headspace, like walking in there and seeing somebody that you know, that you worked with and shit. You know, all you seen them in was like their uniform or like PT gear, or you know, like when they go out and about, you see them at the BX or whatever, right? You just like, oh, that's such and such. Then you go in there and they just wearing the most outlandish outfit, trying to do stuff. You find out they got no rhythm, or maybe they do have rhythm, and it makes it, you know what I'm saying? You just like,
well,
what do I do? Like, and they're dancing and like nobody really feeling them. And then, you know, this is their job. You like, well, I don't want you to suffer, but you know, like, I was saving my money for this bad one over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I gotta,
exactly,
because I only have an X amount of dollars to throw. You know, I only got X amount of dollars to throw.
Yeah, it was. But now exactly you just like, what was going on in my mental. It was like that one over.
Because you go into the
there
club.
Is why we're here.
Yeah,
that's why we're here. We weren't expecting you, but that is why we came. Like, this one
what
does
percentage?
shit from the ceiling to the floor. I don't know what your repertoire is, but I support you. You know what I mean? Like, didn't know you had this in your arsenal. I was just, it was a regular ass Saturday for me. We were just coming out, just, you know, before we go out.
Yeah, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, we weren't expecting this. But it's
You're
here.
dipping into my
Yeah.
You are dipping into my guys night out fund. Like I had a set amount of money for drinks and entertainment. Now I feel like a portion of it is charity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I feel like it is a donation now. You know, I feel like this should be a tax write-off at the end of the year when the IRS is like, why'd you spend this? Oh, this was a charitable donation to help somebody out of a hard time, sir.
Yes.
At this establishment, I know it's hard to believe, sir.
Yeah.
But I did not enjoy spending that money the way you think I enjoyed spending money in this establishment. This was the equivalent, sir, of buying Girl Scout cookies, except I did not have the pleasure of eating Girl Scout cookies. This was money thrown. This was just money thrown away, sir.
Yes. This was the Publisher Clearinghouse attempt.
Oh no.
I had to pay the $19.99, but I ain't getting
for a chance to win. Yeah. Nope. Not at all. So Jedi says, had this situation back in Chicago. My crew would go to a spot because a neighborhood friend was a dancer. We would go and basically hype her up, and other guys would start slinging cash away. If you're real friends, you get your friends back. But we grew up with her, so that's why. After the show, we'd all hang out, and her other dancer friends would hang out with my friends, so she got the crew back for the support. That's cool. That's cool.
Awesome.
But
I wish I'd have thought.
But to hype her up, she would have to have stage presence and all that for other people to be there. Like if she is just up there with no rhythm, can't do none of the tricks on the pole, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, because the biggest hype man in the club is the DJ, and they all sound the same in every strip club, right? I mean, there's the stage now, Candy, you know, or whatever, right? Fellas, get your dollars ready because coming up next up is the, Mahogany or, whatever. They just have some random ass name. And then dudes just be like, nope, saving my dollars for somebody else. And then they just dancing or trying to dance, trying to do tricks. It was like it's like even when they're not your friend, like I've been in strip clubs where it's obvious this girl, like I'm just like, how did you get this job here? Like, were they just hurting for girls to just fill in roster spots? And they was just like, shit, come through, just do whatever, pick a song, put your iPod on and do something, Because like they would dance whole song, like they would have 2 song sets, and like nobody would tip. And I'm just like, she's just eating up the other dancers' tips at this point. Because I'm assuming like they split the tips some kind of way. It's probably not like everybody gets an even cut, but there's some kind of union, I would think. Like the bottom dancer just can't go home after working 8 hours at the club with $0. I'm hoping. I don't know how it works. If anybody in here is knows the behind the scenes, the general manager of a strip club or something, let me know. Cause my heart be going out to him, but I'm just like I told Black, like I only got X amount of dollars to spend here, and it's not gonna be on, subpar performances. Friend or not, I can't do it.
Yep, right.
we'll talk. I can give you some constructive criticism afterwards, like things you should work on if you want to start getting tips. Not that I frequent a lot of gentlemen's clubs, but I've had my share.
I don't anymore.
I've had my share of gentlemen's clubs. You know what I'm saying?
This is how I know. This is how I know me and my wife are good. We used to go to strip clubs together.
I used to do that, but I'm just like I knew Apple wasn't enjoying herself, and I'm just like, I can't fully enjoy myself with you here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's censored fun.
No, I used to get
like maybe y'all was on a different level, but it's just like it feels forced. Cause like my sister-in-law, like We all went. It was her husband's. It was my brother-in-law's birthday. We got a party bus and everything. Went all over San Diego and stuff. Went to the strip club. Like, my sister-in-law was doing the extreme most to make this a fun night, to the point where it was like not fun. You know, like,
Yeah.
me and my wife were sitting there, like, we're having some drinks, you know, and like the music was good, so I'm just like, oh shit, this is a bop, you know. The dancers was decent, and she's just like, you guys don't want a lap dance? I'm gonna pay for my husband to get a lap dance. You don't want a lap dance? I'm like, bro, like, calm down, like, no, I'm straight.
Trying to get me in trouble.
Apple, you want? Yeah. Apple, you want a lap dance? Apple's just like, nah, we're just chilling right now. Like I feel like when people go into strip clubs, like, they try to make it a fucking unbelievable night. Like, people just can't understand. Some people just want to go to the strip club, chill, look at a few things, you know what I'm saying, and then like hit the next spot afterwards. Like, this wasn't the main objective for the night. You know what I'm saying? The strip club is like,
now for us,
like
it was
a
always
side quest.
pregame. Like, we pregame.
Yeah,
Pregame.
it's a side
strip
quest.
club.
It's
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
main quest. You know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying? Like, it's, you go there to get like this side item. If this was an RPG, like, y'all in here trying to make this the game, and everything is hella overpriced in a strip club first and foremost. So if that is the main destination for the night, I can't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, y'all doing the absolute most. You ain't gonna find no love in there anyway.
No. Oh my God. And there's always that one motherfucker, man.
I love her.
You get in there, you be like, we in here for like 5 songs, man. We in here for 5 songs, see some stuff and bounce. One dude be like, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna stay. Like, no, you're coming with us.
No,
I'm gonna stay, man. I'm gonna stay.
He feeling me.
Nah, I'll leave him. I'll leave him. If you ain't drunk, like you're not drunk, you just sprung. Like, I leave you. Like, if you were inebriated, bro, I'm taking you out because you about to spend retarded money. But if I know you had no drinks, and you in there just in love, thinking like, if I pay enough money, she'll come back with me. Megan said it. He's in love. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'd be like, hey, I'm leaving. You a grown ass man, dog.
So,
Turn your location
how much
off
money
on
you
your
got?
phone.
Yep. How much money you got?
Turn your location off on your phone, because your wife ain't about to hit me up like, where is he at? I don't know. We left him at the spot. Because I will leave you in the strip. Yes. Because I ain't got time for that shit, man.
No, hell no. No sex in the champagne room.
Bro, and people be trying to break that. Like, you don't think this girl just left out of here with like 5 minutes ago with another dude. What is it that you are going to provide for her that this other person? Because y'all paid the same flat rate for this lap dance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm just, what? Come on, guy. Let's go. Let's get out of here. No? Okay.
Wow.
You still want to pay
Wow,
fucking $12 for Miller Lights? All right. Have fun. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
$12 Miller Lights. God damn.
For one, the can.
Yeah, if you got that share location on, bro, you got to turn that shit clean.
The fuck off. Stop sharing location.
Because you ain't about to get me hemmed up either.
Mm-mm.
She hit up my wife. You know, they was at this club for like, what? Wait, what? Get home. So where'd y'all go last night? Huh? Oh, you know, we just dabbled in the club. We poked our head in there for like a couple minutes, a couple songs or something. Such and such said y'all was in there for what? Nah,
8
he
hours.
was in,
Yeah.
because we left.
We
left and he stayed.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we throwing him under the bus today.
Easy. Baby, I was in there for like 5 songs. We said, let's go. He wanted to stay. I'd show you my location, but I got a Samsung. I don't think it worked like that, babe. Because you know, hey,
he said he just got his income tax money, so he had time. I ain't got mine yet.
his clothing allowance came in. So he said his uniforms was straight, so that was just extra money for the strip club. His blue still had senior airman stripes on it. He a whole tech sergeant, but he said his uniforms was straight.
He didn't anticipate getting in trouble no time soon.
Funny thing is, he didn't need to update his blues because he went right back to the old rank.
You don't have to update him if you're going right back to it.
Oh shit! Oh man! All right, so here we are. Final shots and thoughts, man. You got anything to share to say?
I just want to reiterate that the Cowboys lost today. And I know there will be feelings behind this. And I know that we have quite a few members who are Cowboys fans. And I just want to say to you, ha, ha. Y'all asked at home too. Don't take it personal. I know a few of you may have had tattoos done. And if so, please post them in the group so we could see your tragedy. My heart doesn't hurt for you. It doesn't. I hope you are crying on this day because y'all were talking so much shit during the year that I just stayed silent and prayed for this day, and God has heard my prayer instead of yours. So, but now on the serious note, we do have 2 new sponsors, Fiverr and In-Depth TV. So thank you guys for sponsoring the podcast. And look out for us on In-Depth TV on your Roku channel. So search In-Depth TV and you will find us on the Roku. And follow us on the That Film Podcast Network page, please. So we can get our followers up, we get our stream numbers up, we get these stars up, and we start getting this money on these broadcasts. So other than that, man, I appreciate y'all and everything y'all do for us. That's my shout out.
Bet. Same. 100%. I ain't too mad at the Cowboy fans. I mean, your team starts having a good year, stuff's looking good. Talk your shit a little bit, man. But y'all just do it every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just can't take a year off to be like, damn, y'all had a 4-12 year. Y'all was still talking a lot of noise. Next year though, we about to you have a 4-12 year, just sit back and just see what happens before y'all start getting loud. You know what I'm saying? Case in point, Lakers won a championship 2 years ago. This year we ain't doing too hot. I see that. I'm sitting my ass down and I'm just watching where the season goes because we may limp in there as a 7 seed again. You know what I mean? Maybe in that play-in tournament again. So, it's not saying you a fair weather fan. You just got to be a realistic fan at this point. You know what I'm saying? Right. The only people
my
that
team,
just
my basketball
keep
team is
shit,
the Phoenix Suns.
Like if Tom Brady ain't your quarterback, you can't just walk into a season being like Super Bowl.
We got this shit. Yep. We got this shit.
He the only motherfucker. Tom Brady come to your team, you're like, oh, we in there. We in there.
You at least going. You may not win that shit, but you going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you going to the divisional or the conference championship. You know you about to do some shit.
Minimum.
Yeah. You making a postseason. Like regular season don't even count when you have Tom Brady.
You're going to the postseason.
When you the Cowboys and you went from 4-12 and you having this good year, you're like, it's destiny. And then the Niners come into your shit and run y'all like that. Jimmy Garoppolo,
the Tom Brady backup, came in that bitch and beat y'all.
Y'all ain't got no excuses either. Y'all had a full team. Y'all rested y'all whole team the last week to make sure nothing was wrong with them this week. Y'all might as well just that's probably what. Oh my God. No, the Eagles. Y'all started y'all starters, yeah. So I don't even know what excuse y'all would. I don't even know. See y'all next year. Come sit next to the Panthers. Come sit down next to the Panthers and watch the rest of the playoffs. Come to the NFC South. We can all watch Tom Brady go back to the Super Bowl again. Come sit with the rest of the NFC South.
Yep.
Bro, our division is fucked, man. Tom Brady came down there and fucked the whole shit up, bro.
Seriously. I hate it when he came down.
Tom Brady jumped. I'm like, God damn, man. Like, Breeze just left. I'm just like, here we go.
Great. We were great. We were all equally horrible. And one of us was going to make the playoffs. We just had to be just not as shitty as everybody else. Tom Brady comes to this motherfucker and just starts winning.
Here this nigga go. And then the messed up part is your boys keep beating him. So I'm just like, so apparently he's beatable. well, I don't know. Oh, well. NFL draft in April in Las Vegas. I'll be there. I'll be there just to see the Panthers not pick an offensive lineman again. Oh, my God.
My team going to make some
I swear to God. Too. David Tepper, friend of the podcast. You may not watch, but you're a friend of the podcast. Feel free to come on whenever, because I got some questions for you, my guy, about why the fuck has our franchise never really wanted to build an offensive line? Like, y'all just stay picking defense. And I'm just, our defense looks super nice. And they were number 2 in the league, yards allowed. But the only reason why is because our quarterback would get no time to do shit, just throw a fucking interception, and then run it back to like the 10, and then they would score a touchdown, and our defense is like, well, we only gave up 10 yards. So looking at it on paper, you'd be like, damn, our defense is nice. But they just be put in situations because of a shitty offense. But that's a whole nother subject, a whole nother thing. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who has supported, everybody who has bought merch, everybody who has joined the group, followed the pages, followed us on IG, followed us on YouTube, subscribed on YouTube. Whatever support you can do, it doesn't have to be financially, just give a follow, a share, a like, or anything like that. We really do appreciate it. And, it's a slow process, but the fact that we can look back and see how far we've come, it's dope to see. So thank everybody who tuned in, who gave up some of their Sunday night to watch us act a fool for a little bit. And that is all I got. Everything Black said, follow the page, get the followers up, stars, all that good stuff. So that's all I got for them.
That's all I got too, man.
Cool. All right. Until next week, as always, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king, made as Kelvin Kately. Thank you guys for shooting into episode 67 of the Smoke Pit Podcast. Come back next week. We'll be back with more shenanigans. Until then, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.